Tell us a little about what it was like for you to leave home and what your experiences were like when you just left home for an unknown future.
Right. So definitely learning was a major, how should I say, motivation. Like anytime when I feel lost or a little despondent, okay, so what's in store for me tomorrow, right? So I sit down and learn, that calm me down a lot. And
Mhm.
I see that great people all follow the similar kind of pattern. Like
Mhm.
there's this period of time when just like the Jewish people were in the desert without no destination, with nothing structured. And so too, I guess anyone that wants to come close to Hashem will have to go through the midbar period, like the lost, like, you have like no structure, and then you just hope and daven that you're gonna head towards the right direction, and a lot of learning and a lot of prayers,
Wow.
and the connection is what really really gave me the strength as well.
So when you left, did you know where you were going? You left China. Your mother told you to go to Singapore to learn there about being a Jew. Like, tell us what was it like? What did you think you would face, and did you know where you were going, and how did you find the
I
support that you found?
didn't, I didn't really know
Really?
because till then my only connection, I guess, with Judaism was that little book, which was
Right.
limited. So I didn't really know the big wider Jewish world with a spectrum of belief systems. Let's say, Hasidim, non-Hasidim, Sephardim, Ashkenazim. Like none of that was really in my head. I was just trying to be a good Jew and that
Mhm.
learns Torah. I wanted to know how to learn Torah, I guess. So when I came to Singapore, that is all the Judaism I know there exists. Once again, I
So
guess
your mother just
Singapore
sent
is
you to Singapore because she felt that there was Jews there?
at the time that was kind of the only destination that we could get to, because
Mhm.
going from China, paperwork and
Mhm.
finances, I know that was kind of
Mhm.
the only place
Big thing, right?
that, yeah, yeah. So but Singapore is a very unique community because it's a community that hosts a lot of tourists and
Mhm.
politicians and exchange students from all different backgrounds. So
Right.
I guess like I get to experience new things each Shabbos. I was meeting a new kind of group of people, which was once again hashgacha pratis. I wondered sometimes if I landed, let's say, in a different community, even like here
Right.
in Italy, I think it would have looked very different. So I
Mhm.
really here I think my mother's sincerity probably, like she got rewarded. Hashem sent me to a place of like quite balanced,
Interesting.
opinions about everything. And
Right.
once I got there, I realized there is a limited amount of information to learn,
So, what
which
like, how did
actually,
you know where to go? How did you know where to even head off to? Like, you landed in Singapore. Did you have a destination?
so before we got to Singapore, I went online. I found out that there is a Jewish community.
Mhm.
And as soon as we landed, we bought a map and we found this synagogue and we came. And that's the beginning.
So you
Our
came
first
with your
issue.
when you say we, you came with your mother?
Not together. I
Not
came by
together.
myself yeah, I came by myself for a few days and then she joined me. And together
Mhm.
we approached the rabbi.
Mhm. And what did you say?
Well, a Hashgacha practice, it was Purim that day. when we first came to our first exposure to Judaism was actually at the Purim party of the community, which obviously came as a shock because that,
Right?
once
This
again,
is
not
Judaism.
something, exactly, not
Very
something we would
different than
typically
China.
expect.
Right.
100%. And then my first encounter with the Jewish liquid was the vodka they were giving out, at the party, and there was a lot of I guess
That must have been a culture
open-mindedness,
shock. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I approached the rabbi and I said, I'm Jewish, because I didn't really know otherwise. My mother always told
Mhm.
me that we were Jewish, so I said I was Jewish.
Mhm.
And slowly the rabbi made me understand actually to be Jewish means a big commitment, and there are many, many things that I still needed to learn. And my mother stayed with me for 5 days, and she had to go back to China.
Mhm.
And then my mother said, "Now, let Hashem guide you and try to learn as much as you can. the beautiful Jewish traditions and everything else. And so I just, I came to the community for Shabbos, for Yom Tov, for Shiurim, and slowly, slowly, I was learning more and more.